This is how to build what I have nicknamed the underboot. The underboot is a unique 2x1 base that lets you live under the floor in a boot shape, hence the nickname. Having a unique base design like this is supposed to put off any door raiders. Hopefully they blow through the doors, realise there's a wall and a floor, and give up on the raid, assuming that you've already been griefed. After honeycombing can be 24 plus rockets to the TC, and also has enough room to support up to 440 box inventory spaces, mixing between drop boxes, small boxes and large boxes. Let's jump right in and get on with the build. The first thing to know when you're starting this build is you need to find a relatively flat area. It's handy to run around with a box out and make sure it doesn't tilt to one side before you build. Then start off with 2 raised square foundations. Then you want to cover each one of these square foundations with triangle foundations. Apart from one end, you want to leave one end open, which is this end, so that you can place a raised triangle foundation for the bunker. Then coming off of this triangle, you want 2 more raised triangles and then place down your doorways so that you've got an airlock. Now start to surround all this area with walls. When you move off of the raised triangles, you want to go for half walls around everything first and then full walls on top. And when you've got that surrounded with walls and everything's level at the top, start to place down your ceilings. Place ceilings everywhere apart from this one area here. This will be your roof entrance. You can build the roof entrance straight away or make this a wooden ceiling and sort it out later. When adding your roof entrance, you may as well add some double door frames here and then upgrade everything but the 2 square foundations to stone. Once you've done that, it's probably a good idea to get some doors down, so do that real quick. Once you've got the base secured, you need to get rid of the 2 square foundations, so either place down your TC and delete them, or break them out by other means. If you haven't already placed your TC to get rid of the foundations, place it now. Now to start decorating the base and placing everything. At the raised foundation where you jump up to the doorways, place a workbench so that you can jump up and out. Then place some boxes and a bag down. And once you're done placing your boxes and your bag down, we need to prepare the bunker area. Next to the workbench, place a half wall and then a full wall on top of it. Upgrade the full wall and then demolish the bottom one. Do the exact same thing on the opposite side and then place your furnaces in this area. On the opposite side, you can choose a number of things to put in here, but I like to put a locker. Now on the triangle foundations next to the TC, I like to put half walls up. Upgrade the top ones so that you can have shelves or honeycomb / pancake layer, but leave the bottom ones empty for another box space. Now repeat the same thing on the opposite side and we should be good. Now you can start to think about whether you want shelves or honeycomb up the top here. I'm gonna go with shelves. Once them shelves are in place, time for a quick demonstration of the bunker working. Make sure that your wall's actually hard side facing out so that people think you've been raided and griefed. Now place boxes and drop boxes and small boxes in every space you can find available, until you end up looking something like this and have so many loot spaces that you don't know what to do with them. Now we can head outside and start to think about honeycombing options to make this base a lot harder to raid. You're also most likely going to need a step out the front so that you can actually get access to your base. Now, the best way I've found to honeycomb this base is to follow it around with a mixture of square and triangle foundations, but make sure they're lower than the original foundations, and this should hide the fact that you're living under the floor. Once you've placed all them foundations, upgrade them, and then line them with walls and upgrade them walls. Also honeycomb the roof as well so that you're better protected. You should end up with something like this once you're fully completed. Then it's up to you how you upgrade and further expand from here. Please leave a like or comment if this content helped you in any way or if you enjoyed. Also check out the video at the end here where I actually live in this base for a wipe. Until the next one, peace.